You probably really want a girlfriend. You really want the attention from women. You want them to recognize you as a man and you want them to love you. The problem is, at this point in time, you do not deserve a girlfriend at all. You are a creep, you are unattractive, and no woman would ever date you ever. Today we will be talking about how to get girls. You, as a young man, is probably very horny after some girls. But the problem is, you are spending a lot of time on porn, and that way, porn has warped your mind into thinking that women are just lustful sex machines, because that's the only thing you've seen them do. You've only seen them getting piped. That's the only thing you've seen them do. So that's the only thing you're going to associate them with. But the truth is, if you look at women this way, you will never ever get a girlfriend. You are also very desperate to get a girl. And if you're desperate, then you will never get a girl. Women know if you are desperate. And that way they are completely repulsed by you. So the truth is, you need to not be desperate. Now, when I was first starting out being a young man hitting puberty, I was very desperate to get a girlfriend. That was the only thing that I wanted to do. I just wanted someone to love and I wanted someone to have sex with, to be honest. So I was very, very desperate to get a girlfriend. And the women in my life realized this. So I was not able to get a girlfriend for a very long time. And that's the way that you show off as being desperate is gonna hinder your progress in getting a girl. Now, how can we fix this? How can we get you a girl? Well, you're gonna have to change some things. The first thing to change is stop being a creep. You are a very creepy man at this moment. You are literally staring at women across the room, and they know this. You may think that you're being sneaky and looking at women, but you're not. They know that they are being stared at by you, and they are completely repulsed by it. You're coming off as a very creepy man. So no woman is ever going to be attracted to you. Now, the way to fix this is to go on NoFap. You're currently being creepy and staring at women because you're looking at them with lustful intent. So you need to get on NoFap so you no longer see them as just sex machines and sex robots. And that's the way that you fix that. You need to go on NoFap so that you actually see women as what they are, which is human beings. Now, you also need to stop idolizing women and putting them on a pedestal. Because when you do that, it makes you seem very needy. It makes you seem like you're just worshipping women. Women aren't very attracted to that. They aren't attracted by being putting on a pedestal and being worshipped. You need to treat them like human beings and like you're equal, not like they're above you. Because if you treat them like they're above you, then they are going to be inclined to leave you because, well, they can do better because they're above you. So stop treating them like they are above you. You can do this by just speaking with more women, getting into the zone of speaking with women, having conversations with women, just normal, friendly conversations. Because then you're going to train your mind into thinking that they are just normal human beings, just like the boys that you're talking to, they are just like human beings. That way, you will not be putting them on a pedestal, and they won't leave you because they can do better than you, because they're above you. Now, I already spoke a little bit about this, but neediness is a very, very unattractive trait in a man. If you are needy, every single girl is going to be unattracted to you, because neediness is a very bad trait for a man to have. When you're coming off as needy, you're coming off as being obsessed. They don't want that. They don't want you to be obsessed over them. They want you to be obsessed over your purpose and your work and your lifestyle. That's what they want you to be obsessed over, not them. That's why you can't be needy. You can't respond to their texts immediately after they sent it, after not responding for 4 hours. You need to make sure that you are actually doing things so that you're not coming off as needy and just obsessed over these women. Now, you obviously need to also be physically attractive. So the way to do this is to lift heavy weights, fix your hair, make sure you brush your teeth, make sure that you are taking care of your hygiene, and making sure that you are overall looking very attractive. You also need to make sure that you become rich, you become charismatic and confident. These traits in a man are very attractive. Women love these traits in a man. So make sure that before you get a girl, that you have make sure that you have achieved financial freedom and that you are confident and charismatic. Now, the way to get these things, confidence is very easy to get. You just need to do good habits for a long period of time, and then you'll naturally build confidence. Now, charisma is a little bit harder to get, but just read a couple of books on charisma, talk with a bunch of women, and you will very easily get into the zone of being a very charismatic man. Now, obviously, you need to meet more women in order to actually get women. I know it's very difficult to hear, but you need to meet more women in order to actually attract women. You need to meet them in order to actually get them. You can't just sit around with your boys and talk with them and then a girl will just suddenly appear in your life. You need to actively go out and actually speak with women. Now, once you're out speaking with women, you need to start polarizing. Polarizing is where you act very masculine and they act very feminine. This way, the two opposites will attract and you will both be very attracted to each other. Couple that with all of the other things that we've talked about and you will surely get a girl. Because at this moment, you're probably polarizing a lot of masculine women. You don't want these women in your mind because you want a very feminine woman, someone who is going to take care of you, someone who's not a boss bitch. But the truth is, if you're a feminine man, you're going to be attracting masculine women because that's the way you're polarizing. So you need to make sure that you first become a very masculine man before you make sure that you go out and get a feminine woman. Because in order to get the woman you want, you need to be the man that she would want. Picture in your head the kind of girl that you want. Now picture the kind of man that she wants. Now, are you that man? If the answer is no, go out and fix that. If the answer is yes, well, you're free to go. I hope this helped. Good luck and see you soon.